Hey, welcome back. So today we are in Margao, and in front of us we have an Ather 450X. Just kidding. Today we're gonna review the most awaited simple one. So yep. So here in Goa they are opening the showroom next month. Okay. Dates are not yet finalized, but it's gonna be next month, and they have got the simple one down here in Goa for test drives. So in front of me I have the simple dot one, which is the base variant. Basically they have two variants, the simple dot one and simple one. Simple dot one having a smaller battery pack, and the one having a bigger battery pack. So starting, this is the key of the scooter. For those who don't know, this is a super EV, and as the name says, super EV, it is definitely a super EV. Trust me, because I just did a test drive of it and I just came. It is way too good. Okay, so starting with the key, it's a normal key. You have key, not like the other dealers or the other manufacturers who have smart keys. This is a normal traditional key. So let's start from the front. So this is how the simple one looks. So this is how the simple one looks. A very sporty look. So you might be thinking, you might get mistaken with some other two-wheelers out there with this bike if there's no green number plate. So yeah, watch out for that. Taking a whole walk around, this is how it looks from the rear. Okay, and coming towards the side, this is how it looks from the side. So now starting from the front, let's begin from the top. Okay, I'll just plug in the key and then we'll start. So in order to plug in the key, we have a normal traditional key fob, and once you turn it on, that's how your front looks. Okay, so here on top we have our DRLs. Okay, two DRLs. Okay, then we have our low beam and our high beam. In order to turn on the high beam, it's right over here. So this is your pass, it's on current low beam, and that's your high beam. If you see right there on the wall, it's reflecting. Okay, and here also if you see, that's the pass. So I'll just turn on the high beam and I'll show you how it looks. So that's complete lighting setup. It's complete LED. I cannot judge the focus right now, but if you see on my t-shirt, it's bright enough. So maybe if I get a chance to ride it at night, then definitely I will let you know. And these are the indicators, this one and this one. So if I turned on traditional indicators, they too are LEDs. Coming at the rear, the whole lighting setup is complete LED. So as you can see, sort of C-shaped brake lights, and that's your indicator, and that's the left one. Here for the number plate, we have got an LED here, as you can see. Dot one batching for the dot one variants, and for the one variants you'll have one written there probably. Then sort of aero finishes here. If you can see, I'll show you from here. There's our air vents. Okay, then coming towards the upper part, so we have some cool looking mirrors. These are probably loose, that's why they are shaky. This one's not shaky. So yep, talking about the tire size, I am looking for the tire size. I'm not able to find it. I'll put it on the screen. So we have dual telescopic suspension currently, and you might be thinking, where's the battery pack? Your whole floorboard is your battery pack. So from the rear, this is how the rear end looks with the tire. We have disc brakes, dual disc brakes, front and rear. That's your suspension, monoshock suspension, and your simple one hub motor. Sorry, not hub motor, motor, which is driven by belt here. That's the belt, and this is your sari guard. So moving on, before moving on to the cluster, let's start. I'll show you the boot. So in order to open the boot, just put it on off and just tilt it towards the left. And here, so this is your boot space. On the screen you can see the liters, how much space it has. Since this is the dot one variant, it doesn't have the additional battery. The simple one gets a portable battery over here, due to which it has more range. So here is the OBD port, and this is the USB charging port. Okay, this is very big in the segment. You have a LED boot light. Okay, nothing much. Then you have a first aid kit. So let's close it. Currently it is raining very bad in Goa, so I'll meet you in some time. And now let's move on to the main display, or the main thing of the heart of the car, so of the bike. So I've turned it on. This is the cool animation which comes with basically your simple one. So I'll explain you about the basic controls here. This is your main cluster, and this is your light switch. Basically, when you turn on the scooter, your low beam is already on there, and this is your pass, and that's your high beam. So I won't be able to show you the light throw, but as you might see there, this is your indicator switch. Okay, right one. Left one is currently not working, and this is your horn, typical horn. And here we have the engine start stop, or not the engine, the motor on off. This is your kill switch off, you're on, and in order to turn your motor on, you need to press your brake and then on. But it will say need to turn because you need to press your left brake, then it goes. Coming down, this is your joystick over here. The M1 is your mode. So if it won't switch right now because as you can see the battery is on 18%. Okay. So this too is for the cruise control, which will be coming in the update later on via the app. And this is your reverse gear. So in order to engage the reverse, again press the brake and then the reverse. Coming to the display, it shows everything here. So here, as you can see, please pardon this water falling because it's raining very bad. So here you have your time, your LT signal, and your stand is on or off. So it's on the stand mode, so that's why it is on. Your motor is on or off. These are your trip details. So here it shows the current trip, which is 28.1 since we all are test driving. Then your average speed and the odometer. The odometer reads 77. Then in the center we have your speed, and this is your battery. Since this is the dot one, we have a single battery. So the other one is the dual battery, so it will show the total summed up battery. So it is now currently showing 18%. So 18% on the eco mode, it is showing 28 kilometers. So here we have 4 modes: the eco, ride, dash and sonic. So it is not going to switch since the battery is less than 18%. Moving down, here is the more settings. This is your map, and that's your parking mode. So moving here, this is the map provided by Map My India. So since it is off because we don't have, it is not yet registered, so it is because of that. Now if I restart it again, here this is the parking mode. Since it says effective battery is low, so it went in the parking mode right now. I'll just close it by going here, this water. Okay, now let's go to the settings and explore it. The cool animation. So here we have various options. Now since this is registered on someone else's name, this is a test drive vehicle, so it gives your details here, your username, your registration, your color, your VIN number, everything. Your documents also can be uploaded here via the app. This is your ownership. Then you have my vehicle, which is your vehicle details. So here you have your TPMS, which is an accessory. So, and then below it shows the battery health, the distance odometer, and your service and everything. If there are any issues, it mentions over here. Since this is a dot one, we have only one battery. The other one will show 12 batteries over here. And we have a customized section where we can change the brightness of the vehicle, the theme. These are the 4 different colors which is there on offer. Then we have your app connectivity. As mentioned, the app is not yet, since this is not registered, so we don't have this access. This is why the app. Emergency details, we have for emergency contact, your ambulance, police, your simple one service as well. In the system info, you have your current update which you are running on, which is the Superstack OS. And by pressing this, you can just restart your vehicle. Here you have the service mode, which the diagnostic or the service people technician can access via scanning the code. So now let's talk about the ride quality. So I took a test drive before making this review, as it was raining so I couldn't shoot it. So the overall ride quality was very pleasant, it was fabulous. Talking about the suspension, it is not stiff, it is not too soft also, it is in the between, so you don't feel any bumps or anything. So I couldn't test it on some bad roads, but I did it on a highway where we have rumblers. So I was very confident over the rumblers. I didn't feel like it's gonna go out of hand or anything like that. So it was a good ride. Then talking about the handling is, you feel comfortable, you are confident about your handling, and the ride quality is good because you sit in a very upright posture. So that's a big plus point of this scooter. So overall, definitely I did like it. So this was it for this video, and if I get a chance to ride the simple one, I will definitely make a video about that. So for now, this is it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you all like the video. Do like, share and subscribe to my channel, and see you in the next one.